Break Live, man. Welcome back to the channel. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot to talk about today. We got to talk about the Tyler Perry. I got a lot of good images of him to prove that he's down with them boys. If you did not know Tyler Perry was down with them boys, well, I don't know what rock you've been living under. So we got the allegations that came out on him a few weeks ago. And he got text messages from him. And the dude was basically threatening this young male, Derek Dixon. Let's see if we can find a photo of it. I was doing a deep dive on Tyler Perry. We got so many images to show y'all today. A lot of images, man. All right, I think his name is Derek Dixon. Got him? So we got Tyler Perry getting sued by this young actor, Derek Dixon. I don't have screenshots of the recording. Hold up, let me put my poll. Cash App. $DMTV 26. Yes, and yet we're gonna do $1, $2, $1, $5. Start poll. There it goes. All right, so we have this going. What's the deal, Jasiri? What's the deal? So this young dude came at this guy here, and he asked for in the bedroom favors from this guy, adult in the bedroom favors. And he said, if you refuse, your character get killed off. I did not look it up, but in my mind, I really think that is illegal. You cannot threaten somebody and say, hey, you won't have a job if you don't do these favors for me. That is illegal. I remember when I was in the military, you could not use, when I got into a position of management, it was called quid pro quo. Basically, you do something for me, I do something for you. You want this military school, you're going to have to do something for me. You will lose your rank, you'll get kicked out of the army for that. So Tyler Perry's under deep heat for this. I'm pretty sure he got enough money to make this go away. And that's why Buddy sued him for $260 million. That's a lot of money going at Tyler Perry. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be a downslide slope for this dude here. Tyler Perry's about to go all the way out of here if more people come out. Only reason why, in my opinion, why Tyler Perry might still be around is because he's dealing with dudes and the world does not care about men, as far as us having things like that. All right, but let's see what we do on Mr. Tyler Perry's today. Y'all see right there, this is one of his shows, Perry's Deadline Re-Up Deal with BET New Seasons 11 Income Sisters, the Oval Office. You see that lady in the middle of the hand gesture she's doing? That right there is for, they say it's for the arrow that took out Jesus, or it's for, of course, the upside down triangle or the pyramid. I had there's an entire article for it right there. I had an entire article for what that hand sign means, but I do know that is a hand sign that's heavily associated with the powers that be. And Tyler Perry most definitely got down with them. Most definitely got down. If you look at it. But that's the hand just right there. But and look, if you look at Tyler Perry, this is the face of a man that eat man buns. That's a man bun eater face all day. A lot of these photos are straight from his Instagram, But I always thought Tyler Perry was a man who played for the other team because he seemed more comfortable in that wig and makeup than he did in his own skin. Like when he did a movie called Alex Cross, he didn't seem that confident in that movie, even though that movie was terrible. But when he does Medea, there's more of a fierce in him. There's more of an energetic energy in him. And it's like that's who he truly is. I would not be surprised if he was a Buffalo Bill type dude. The guy from, what's it called? Silence of the Lambs. Is Tyler? Yes, he's most definitely with the powers that be. Look at this photo here. doing the Morano hand sign, which I know about that sign. Y'all know the hand sign. This hand sign is called the Morano hand sign, all right? His hand sign dates all the way back to be cryptic Juliet Echo whiskey. I repeat, this is what back when they was creating new religions, and to say that you was a Juliet Echo whiskey, you threw up this hand sign, or it's like this. And also could stand for the Massons, the Fred Madisons. You know what I'm saying? But look at Tyler Perry. Leopard print suit in a whole got all his legs showing and stuff like that. Leopard print clothing. He loves this. Blonde hair wig. He was so happy to go on stage and parade around like this. Like I said, I do not deny the fact that this man is in behind closed doors into some weird stuff. Now, hanging people's job over their head because they don't do favors, do adult favors for you is very corny. You know, you should have enough game to do it, but I think he's in the realm to where he wants to do what he wants to do. You don't tell him no because he feels so powerful that he's like, hey, whatever I ask you to do, you should do it. You should get on your knees and do this. You know? I think that's corny, man. Even from a guy who date women. If you a dude, you in a high power place, you can't, well, do this, say for me if you want that job. Where's the fun in that? You know what I'm saying? Like, where is the fun in that? Like, she's going to do it. It's a difference when a girl likes you and does an adult favor for you versus when she's forced to do it. When a woman loves you, man, bro, they gope you up, bro. They'll treat you like a king. But I guess guys in his rank does not want people to tell him no. And if you look at this, you know he's up to some weird stuff. Tyler Perry always was weird to me. Always was weird. Now we got this here. Dropping it like it's hot. Disgusting. Out of bounds. Tyler Perry, you wrong. You's a man bun eater. You eat man buns. The safest way I can say it. Weirdo. And this is the man that is praised by the black church. The black church praises him. And let me speak about the black church. The most forgiving place in the world. God forgives all. We had a young boy back at school that got charges for revealing himself to children. He was a bus driver. Got off the bus and he took the kids off the bus and unbuckled his pants and showed the kids in jail. His name is Lance. Is it Armstrong? I'm not Lance Armstrong. That's Lance Strong. Not Tyler. I don't mind saying his name. I want y'all to look him up. Just type in St. Paul's bus driver Lance reveals himself to children. He will pop right up. I seen this dude. He was always a pastor and preaching. I seen this dude one time out with the church. I was getting some food from a soul food restaurant. It was on a Sunday. Y'all know black people gotta have soul food on a Sunday. He'd sit at the table and all these old people just forgave him like they don't know his charges. When you do charges like that, there's no forgiving you. The black church is the most forgiving place. Like, they'll just let anything slide. That's why so many black men are not held accountable, because a lot of our grandmas go to these black churches. So when we do these crimes, we get pats on the back. Grandma got us. Grandma gonna do that. We're never held accountable. And for some reason, even in white church, this fondling of underage people always happens. But Tyler Perry is the face of black church at one point. I remember growing up, and his plays was lit. His plays was better than his movies. He just made so much money off the plays that he wanted movies. He wanted this, he wanted that. Now you got Tyler Perry Studios. And if you got a sole audience that's going to buy it just because your name's attached to it, the money's never going to stop. Beauty in Black is an interesting show. Terrible acting. Like I said, he makes good soap operas, but movies-wise, no. That movie Straw that just came out was the first time Netflix in a long time had a #1 streaming movie because the Tyler Perry name was attached to it. Let's change this picture so I gotta look at it. Look at this. What is this? Tyler Perry, you cancel. What is this? Tyler Perry, we done with you. He only funny when he plays with Blair. Yeah, I like Two Chill Vibes. That comment you said, he's only funny when he plays my dead corny, when he plays my dude. He's not comfortable being a masculine male. He's not comfortable in his manly skin. He's not comfortable in that. This is where he's comfortable at. This is what he likes to do. This is the face of a man who goes straight to the Habibi. Let me get 2 man buns. 2 man buns and a Nutella. That's what he want. And this was the face of black church at one time. I remember going to cookouts and Tyler Perry was always on. And I thought it was weird that we got this grown man dressing in drag making these church plays for us. It was weird to me. It was weird to me. You know what I'm saying? This is a grown man dressing in wigs, acting as that, and he did a lot of provocative jokes, and it was the face of it. And he does and everything's in the name of God, and behind closed doors, he's violating grown men. You know, we never know who we know for real. You know, Tyler Perry is wild for this photo, right? This photo right here is wild. Homegoing, and if you look at those numbers, are the same numbers the Greeks be using. You know, I'm pretty sure Tyler Perry is heavy boule. And this is them trying to, a lot of the guys, the tyrants, black tyrants are going to take down. They do not like seeing black people get too big. People like, Dwayne, why they take down R. Kelly, Diddy, and Tyler Perry and Bill Cosby? Because these black men were making enough money to where they can sit down with the, I got to come up with a weird name for them, man. You know, not the albinos, not the pale faces, the blue bloods pretty much, the goobecks. They was going to be able to sit at the table with them. So imagine Tyler Perry becomes, he got enough money to have 15, 20 billion. Did y'all see that the Lakers about to get bought out for $10 billion? Tyler Perry is about to get that type of money. They do not want N-words there. The most they want to give us is 1 billion. We just now got to 1 billion comfortably. They do not want N-words there. So they do know all of us have this, and most black men, we have this behind closed door. We are overly sexual. Behind closed door, most of us are. We love women. We love the adult activity. So they have that over our heads in most cases. And they have it over the other guys' heads. It's just that they allow them to be rich. Y'all don't think those guys in Dubai, they like to be with the train stations and get hit with the straps? Those rich princes in Dubai like to have a woman come and put that fecal matter on their heads. This is real stuff. Those rich Arabic men, that's what they do. All those guys at the top do weird, crazy stuff behind closed doors. They're just exposing black men because that realm is racist. They want Asian, Arabic, and white there. They do not want black there. They want to keep black as low as possible. So if Tyler Perry becomes a $50 billion industry, think about how much hope that gives your average black man watching, even if he's just the average one. Diddy becomes a $30 billion industry. The average black man looking, now you think they always want to keep slavery going? Like, we're on Juneteenth today. Juneteenth is about the slaves being free. They always want a black person to be reminded that they're a slave, so we have this tiny mind thinking. As long as we think tiny mind, we can't take over. We already the most influential. We got all this stuff going for us. They hate blacks in America. So that's why they're taking Tyler Perry down. He's getting too big. Tyler Perry has enough money to buy his own streaming service. There's about to be a Tyler Perry streaming service. Did y'all know about that? Yes, he has enough. He was probably going to buy BET. He's that close. Only one they let boom was Oprah. Oprah, the only one they let boom. And guess what? Oprah has done so much wrong. We could talk about her another time. At another time. We could talk about Oprah at another time. Big mind is better. Tyler Perry being so that we being known from New Orleans. Shouts out to them. When the teacher brought the play to school, I knew Tyler Perry took over. I laughed out loud when he put the Holy Spirit in TD Jakes. Yeah, man, that's funny. Shouts out to everybody in the chat. Edison Torres, Most Hated Bronze for that Power God to Siri. You know what I'm saying? Cameron Grossul, all that. Make sure y'all check the poll, man. Y'all hit the daggone, hit the cash out, man. We in the mix, right? We in the mix right now. So, but that's the main reason why they're taking down all the top black people, because I guarantee you go in any dude's closet, any one of these guys, there's anybody closet, there's some weird stuff in it. I guarantee you there's some weird stuff in it. You probably, who knows, man? Who knows? The average person in this chat probably did some crazy stuff last night with their chick or her man. Everybody does crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? But the stuff Tyler Perry doing is 100% wrong, and they got dirt on him. You know what I'm saying? You don't be holding nobody's job over their head for adult acts. That's corny. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe he's guilty in that. You know, Monique came out and spoke about that. I'm shocked they ain't about to take her down. Cat Williams next. They're going to take Cat Williams down there. They keep thinking Cat Williams their buddy. Cat Williams is not their buddy, man. Look at this. Tyler Perry out of pocket. Tyler Perry, you ain't getting in shape. Look terrible. Yeah, beat up. Do like YNW Melly drove through here. Yeah, beat up. You ain't getting in shape. I'm doing all, you ain't working out nothing. This is what you doing. This you. This, look at this. No life, no nothing. But when he this, he love it. Look at the manners. Look how he loves when putting that wig on. When he's just a regular man. Look how nervous. Look at his eyes. This man he hate being a man. He hate being a man. He hate it. If he could be Madea every day, he would. And that's what he pretty much do. Madea put this man on. Put him on. What was that Family Guy that picked on him talking about he got a call from Jesus to put a wig on? That was so daggone funny. You can look at his eyes and you don't see nothing in his eyes. But you right here, lit. This who he want to be. This the real him. The only black bear I ever heard content about is Rod Smith, the software dude. There's some black billionaires out there who gonna go under the wire. We're talking about influence. Nobody know who Rod Smith is, man. Nobody know who he is, man. Influence. Guys who people see, like, and love. That. You know what I'm saying? And we talking about billions. Not a billionaire. $100 billion. Big money. Tyler Perry is about to be that. To where he can buy up. Think about it. Do we know the names of the guys who own NFL teams? We don't know their names. But they rich. These guys is rich. Billions of dollars. We don't know the names of the guys who own NBA teams. We don't know their names. Who's Steve Bonner? That's who bought the Clippers. What was he doing? Tyler Perry was about to get money like that. Diddy was about to get money like that. They had to take them guys down. Hit the like button, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button. We got 58 people in the chat. 15 likes. Hit that like button right there. Ye gave his cousin head at a young age. They all in the closet. He got the spirit of Sasha Fierce. Steve, he was at Microsoft. But who knew of him, though? He didn't have no influence. You imagine a dude with influence and riches, like a Diddy or a Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry's name is known across the world. If I go anywhere on this Chick-fil-A street or anywhere in this Walmart, and I ask a random person, hey, who's Steve Bonner? They be like, who that is? You know who Tyler Perry is? Yep. You know who P. Diddy is? Yep. They did not want these guys to get that big. They're about to take over. That's why they coming. That's why they're taking these dudes down. Man, these dudes want to come out. Think about it. The Derek Dixon dude. Who backing him? Tyler Perry had his man knocked off if he wanted. Whole family knocked off. You know what type of money Tyler Perry got? To pay a hitman, a good hitman, only 100 grand. A good hitman, 100 grand. And a hitman gonna come through. Hey, how's it going, man? Pat you on the back. And you next 2 minutes later, you coughing and you're dead. A good hitman for 100 grand. Tyler Perry he can knock that dude off. Somebody's backing these people, protecting them. There's a higher power that got them, so they know they protected by the hand. So yeah, I'll come out and speak about Tyler Perry trying to eat the man bun. Look at this, Tyler Perry. Who he with? Mariah Carey. Look at Mariah Carey clothes. Checkerboard print pattern. Look at his face. When you see Tyler Perry as regular Tyler Perry, do you see a confident man? Be honest. I see a scared man who can't wait to put that wig on. He can't wait to put that wig and makeup on. That's all I see. That's all I see from him. Okay, this dude was in this picture throwing his hand sign up as well, but you know, you take pictures on Instagram. That's a picture of the checkerboard pattern in the back. All right, right there, checkerboard pattern. Another one. This is all from his Instagram, checkerboard pattern. Right here, clear as day. This is one of his shows. Checkerboard pattern, lady in the red dress. Same pattern that we see every day of the week. Red dress, checkerboard pattern, blood on the dance floor, meaning this entire thing means the rectum splitting ritual. You got to go and get split open. The black and the white, yeah, it stands for the dualities, but that also means that you walk into the room. Remember the two doors? You got a sacrifice door, that's the red door. And you got the man-on-man, man bun eating door. That is the black and white door. So that's what y'all see, that black and white. That lets y'all know them boys took that black and that white. Took both. They took both. Whenever accusers don't get knocked off, I assume they're protected. Yep, the Oval, Ruthless Sister, all of his shows. Fact, go find God, you're lost and need help. You don't need influence to make money. Bro, these people, I have no idea where this, I'm not going to speak on that. I'm not speaking on that. Anyways, this is a random picture on Tyler Perry's Instagram of The Rock. I don't know if that's his child or not he's holding, but The Rock holding some young kid. I always just find it weird with The Rock. Anything with The Rock is weird. They were throwing the devil horns in this picture, but it's Tyler Perry with Kiss. He want to put the makeup on and the wig and not them. This is him as Deadpool, and at the bottom of this picture, he had the checkerboard pattern on. Can y'all see it? I don't know if y'all can see it. At the bottom of this picture, there's a checkerboard pattern as well. At the bottom of this picture, I can't really say it with the chat, but this is from his Instagram, and like I said, always going to be the same thing: the black and the white checkerboard pattern with every celebrity. It never fails. It never fails. You know, I done did this numerous of times. Madea Deadpool, or what he called himself. You know, and then he's taking a picture with the panda. Y'all know what the panda eyes stand for. When the eyes are swollen, the eyes be swollen. Look at that. Look at that face. Look at that. That man is clearly a dude that he wanna gobble up all the Chico sticks when he goes to the store. Fill his basket with all cucumbers and eggplants. That's it. Now look, he posted his cake on his Instagram. Maybe it's the angle, but there's also the upside down Baphomet star. In my opinion, I do not think they put this star here by accident. They wasn't playing on Cardi B first album called The Checkerboard. Just bam, in your face. Exactly. They was not playing around with that at all. The Cardi B at all. Look at that. This is Jay Leno posing as Madea. Even the white guys got to go put that wig on. Even the white men. You're not safe in this industry. You must bow down and do this. They're going to laugh it off. It gets worse behind closed doors. Pretty much they want to see who's going to say no. So if you ain't saying no to a wig and a dress, what else would you do? They want to push the limits until you say no. Oh, he know we going to stop there. He ain't ready. He ain't ready. Oh, you going to stop at the dress? You ain't ready for this. You know what comes with this? You know what come with all this? You have to drain the bodily fluids of somebody under the age of 3. You ready for that? You ready to drink they bodily fluids of a person under the age of 3? You're not ready if you can't put a dress on. That's what we do at the top. That's what we do. So either you're going to get down or lay down. So yeah, Jay Leno gets down as well. Everybody got down. Look at Tyler Perry again. What we see behind him. Checkerboard pattern. So Tyler Perry was getting protected for a long time by the powers that be to be protected. He's protected. Sky's the limit. Madea creator with new upcoming book and TV show. They loved him. He had power. He was probably ruthless. They loved the fact that he was mean to people behind closed doors. They love it so they can get dirt over your head. But he was backed up and protected for a long time. This is Jet Magazine. Look at that. Doing the same hand sign that we always see celebrities doing. Always. We always see celebrities throwing his hand gesture up. It is nothing to see that. It's kind of blurry, but y'all see what he's doing with his hands. Can y'all see that? Look at Mr. Brown's hands. I need somebody to let me know. What is Mr. Brown doing right there? Look at his hands. What's he doing? He is throwing up the Morano hands like Mr. Brown got down. Mr. David Munn. Even he got down. Tyler Perry's next move. New film is Ladies Jewel in his Medea crown. Look, he got down. He's doing his hand like that on purpose. I didn't trust none of them people when they first came out. Not a single soul. The Morano hand sign. You know that's a Morano hand sign. I want to ask y'all this. Am I the only YouTuber that brought that up to YouTube? Have y'all seen that on any other channel? Be honest. I need to know. I have yet to see another YouTuber talk about the Morano hand sign or the Red Room. Most thing they do is gematria, and that is it. I see them talking about the blonde hair, but that is it. Most of the time, I think people stop exposing. I think the exposing channels they're done for. I think I'm the last of the Mohican. I think a few guys they mostly doing documentaries now. You want to unplug them? Unplug them. I don't really watch Unplug them. I need to get back and watching them. But Unplug them he got good content. You know what I'm saying? I think that's Kelly Price. But yeah, this dude, Tyler Perry, wild dude, bro. Wild dude. What y'all questions on him? I believe he down. I already showed y'all the proof he down. I already showed y'all more proof that he down. I done showed y'all everything that he's down. So, in my opinion, I think it's going to take him down because he got too rich for his own good. I think he just got way too rich. You know what I'm saying? I know Tamara talk about the inside. Tyler Perry, most definitely. You and the Page Truth breaks this down. My man Hanson. What the heck you talking about? But the truth is, I ain't watching him because he ain't up, but I know he copied my channel. I know he did. And I wouldn't even put that on him. He gonna put that on him. I don't know. That's just some ignorant stuff to say. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it gets worse. I was looking. Who knows who Sabrina Carpenter is? I was looking her up the other day, and she got a lot of stuff going on. The girl who sang Espresso. Look, it's kind of blurry because I don't know why it came out like that. But y'all see she got that checkerboard. Let me see if I get a better picture of that. Right there. Come on, man. This is the girl that sang Espresso. That's the girl singing Espresso. Same situation. Wearing the checkerboard pattern and all that. The same one. I was looking her up the other day. She doing a 666 hand sign. I'm thinking about coming out with a breakdown on her as well. Then she did something called where she had the all-seeing eye being taken over. She reenacted this old movie, Eye of the Evil Dead, some old movie that came out back in the day. Yeah, she most definitely 100% down. Look, one eye symbolism. They made this girl a star fast. She blew up overnight. Overnight she blew up. Look at that. Blew up overnight. Look at that. And bathing with pigs. Wilding. But of course he most definitely down them boys. Shouts out to KK, the realest. I'm gonna be good with 500. They can keep the Billy Club. Yep, okay, yeah, most definitely. The signs be there in plain sight and people still don't want to believe it. I just be like, okay, then they're still asleep. Man, people, it's better to be asleep, man. It's better to be asleep. Way better to be asleep. Way better. But I think Tyler Perry out of pocket for this picture, though, if you ask me. He out of pocket. I think his whole career been out of pocket. You know, putting on the outfit, wearing the dress all the time. And it's like I remember, who was that dude that said he regretted doing Big Mama House 3 because he wore a dress? Then Jaleel White. But see, they do that so to make fun of the black man in America. You know what I'm saying? Because the average other countries with melanated people, they don't wear those dresses. So they're going to keep using guys like your Tyler Perry's to push that agenda, to push it. And you can't, nobody can tell me that Tyler Perry ain't one of those guys who be out there packing. He work at a peanut butter packing fat. I know the truth of this channel. Brandon T. Jackson was his name. YouTube page is called Truth is Embrace the Heavily Masonic Lifestyle. Only you and Shaka Dog and him, the only people who enlightened me to this knowledge. Started with you first. Yeah, man, I really don't watch too much of this content like I usually normally do. Because I be knowing everything about it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who says something, either I done thought about it or, you know, I'm not trying to toot my horn or nothing, but I don't really watch too much of it. It's rare I see somebody's channel that put me on a new game. Only one who put me on a new game was Unplug Him. He put me on a new game about the vector, the V. You know what I'm saying? And how you see it everywhere. So not too many channels put me onto new games. Y'all got some channels, let me know. I'll look into them, I'll watch them. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit that like button. 70 people in the building, 22 likes. Shout out to my boy DS. We hitting the afternoon crowd. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bring no water. I'm out of juice. Fresh out of juice for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we had to do this quick little live for y'all talking about Tyler Perry and his issues, and these people out here are insane. I think all celebrities have this sexual deviant problem. You know, I think all of them do. There's no way around it. That's why all of them went to that daggone island. But you see, they just got Epstein out of there. You know, I think he's still alive. You know what I'm saying? I think he's still alive. I don't think he's allowed to change up his movie style. They like how he keep them basic and black folks small minded. Nigga behind got Tyler Perry hand like he a bottom. Do your mind thinking real crazy, bro? Your mind thinking real crazy. This is a green screen, man. Your mind is thinking real crazy. That's why you like one of the dudes who say pause after every situation. Grown, I don't know what. Dude, you like 38 talking about pause, bro. Oldest, I don't know what, boy. Y'all gotta stop thinking like that. How freaky you think these billionaires get? Freaky to the max. I think these billionaires, for some reason, to get that type of money, you got to be a type of person. Going the right way. I'm talking about like the billionaires, like these crazy billionaires. There's some billionaires like who got the right way, like through tech and stocks and stuff like that. But I think majority of the ones, man, they probably do the freakiest of the freaky, man. Like going to the woods, wearing them hoods, you know, elephant lines, all types of stuff. You know, and when you in Yale, to get processed in Yale, this dude talking he's 27. Dude, we the same age. You 38. Stop it. Tyler Perry probably be having Diddy mansion parties. I agree. Tyler Perry and the Rainbow community destroyed Atlanta. I agree. They did destroy Atlanta. Atlanta is going through a lot. They get freaky to the point they train stations for fun. They get done by the train stations. And they pay a train station high dollar to do them. They get hit with a strap. They get pegged. You know, a lot of crazy stuff go on with them dudes, man. Like those really, 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 really rich people, that mind boggles me to the point. I'm like, yo, what is up with these guys? They got to get the freak to the point they date in train stations for fun. You know you be having the parties. Nah, man, I don't even go to the parties. I don't even party, bro. I just go home and chill, bro. I don't even party. Heck no. I do not party. None of that. None of that. People crazy. People crazy, I don't know what. But that's all I gotta say on this topic, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the live. I'm about to pull out of here. I'm out of juice. No Tyler Perry. Tyler Studio been in East Points of Atlanta since 07. Happy White People Day. Every day White People Day, man, from what I've learned. Every day. Damn, Dwayne, you were real 100. I appreciate it, bro. Told you I'm trying to go live more often, man. Trying to go more live, but we just got to keep coming up with content. You know, I'm just doing a live breakdown for y'all. That's all it pretty much is, a live breakdown. When I found Tyler Perry, I didn't look up his sacrifice. I don't know who died around his camp. I'm pretty sure somebody in his camp done passed recently. He didn't took some lives out of here. He done changed lives and took lives. I can 100% agree that he has did both, you know, and did all that, in my opinion. I feel like he has changed lives and taken lives, you know. Did you watch Dragon Ball Z before? Yeah, I watched Dragon Ball before. I did. Only in Tyler Perry world can a double wide trailer be in the middle of a gated suburban community. That is true. He'll do some dumb stuff. I hate how he do black people in the movies though. Especially black men. Like, he'd make us look crazy, like we ultra violent. Now, granted, there have been situations I have seen happen where it's a black man, but we just had a white dude in the store earlier who was bugging out, a whole white dude. The entitled white man is worse than the black woman. They just, you don't really deal with them too much because they don't put themselves in our situation, but the entitled white man is terrible. They had some of the worst customer service. One of his workers died in a plane crash last year. Oh, okay. So he is sacrificing. I know he is. And like I said earlier, nothing's going to happen to Tyler Perry because the allegations is coming from a man. Grab the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit. When did he see Lamar Jackson? He said this yesterday. What is this Lamar Jackson thing? But since Tyler Perry is coming after a white boy and a black boy, nothing gonna happen to Tyler Perry. If Tyler Perry had the allegations against a woman, oh, yeah, he's canceled. All we know is Derek Dixon, you need to go scrap Tyler Perry. That's all I know. That's like my homeboy talking about, yeah, man, my boss told me that if I didn't go down, I'm gonna lose my job. Bro, go scrap your boss, man. Go get a new job. Go find a new job. Be a man. You can't so sit here and cry. What you want to do, cry? You gotta be a man, bro. Nobody want to hear that. I'm gonna file a lawsuit and I'm gonna sue. Oh my God, my world is crashed. But be a man. Derek Dixon, go scrap Tyler Perry. Go scrap him. Go pull up, tell him, hey, look, man, you fired me. I don't care about getting blackballed from the industry. I'll go back to selling drugs. I'll go back to dumping trash. I don't care about being an actor no more. I don't care about none of that. Y'all be scared to get blackballed, man. Go scrap him. That's why I don't see this. Y'all, Tyler Perry movie's gonna blow up next year. Nothing gonna happen to him until a female come out. And since he banging dudes, and gonna keep banging dudes, nothing about to happen to him. Bro, you banging dudes, bro. Nobody care about some grown man crying on the stand talking about, oh my God, I lost my job. Boy, you a man, bro. Go deal with that, bro. You a man, bro. You a man, bro. Go get your $2, bro. What you crying for, man? When a woman cry, I feel the same way about women. But the world has a soft spot for women. You know what I'm saying? They carry us. Reason why we care more about women because they carry kids and they're just more emotional and their bodies are a little weaker. So it's like the bully. Imagine the bully, like a bigger, stronger person who's the bully who look like they can get through anything, crying, versus somebody 110 pounds. The woman is crying. It's always a different visual perspective or a visual watch seeing a woman cry versus a man cry. A man cry, you're like, bro, suck that up, bro. Get out of here, that crying, man, bro. You better man up. Now, if his mama died, let that man cry. It's the only time a man need to be crying. Your mama died, you lost $50,000, a load of money, but a man don't need to be crying like that, man. Boy, you better suck that up. So Tyler Perry is safe. What I eat, man, I done ate shit before for free, man. I ate this girl butt one time, and I was rushing in. I was drunk, she was drunk, and I don't know what made me do it. I'm eating from the back, and I lick up. And, oh my God. Breath stank instantly. I get up. She said, oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm like, man, tongue. And then when it happened the second time with another chick, I just kept going. So I done ate shit before for free. It's girls though. It's females. Females though, you know what I'm saying? All right, one time I eating a girl butt and it was like tangy. I'm like, I shouldn't be back here anyway. You know what I'm saying? What am I doing? You know what I'm saying? It's wilding out. Anyways, why am telling y'all that, man? Telling y'all that for, bro. That's personal business, man. You know what I mean? But would I just get a bowl of dookie and eat it for $1 million? No. Heck no. I don't need money that bad, man. I'd rather struggle. Hell no. I'd rather struggle, bro. I'm not about to eat no dookie. Like a bowl of dookie. What if it's like Doc? Nah, I can't do that, bro. Keep that million. I don't need $1 million that bad. Then I got how you get your million. Oh, I ate some shit, bro. No, man, I don't need that. I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I learned my lesson coming out. But I would not eat no dookie for no $1 million, bro. Heck no. But I learned my lesson in my younger years. Before you look a girl anywhere below her waist, build trust with her body first. See how much water she drinking. See her how much she eat. See how she eat. If she don't incorporate, you don't never see her eating fruit, yogurt, water, you need to leave her alone. Do not go down on her. If she never eating fruit, it's always burgers, pizza, and fries. Where your fruit at? Where your water at? Is she always drinking soda? Never go. Matter of fact, you might even want to break up with her. Her diet bad. Don't be doing shit. And then pay attention to when she going to the doctor for her mammograms and all that other stuff for her uterus and stuff like that. What's it called? What's the coochie doctor called? If she seeing her gynecologist at least every once in a while. Look at her soap, her pH balance soap. If she using a bunch of scenty soaps, it need to be the pH sensitive skin soap or the pH soap, you know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Just watch before you go down on her. Pay attention to them. Fellas, I'm going to save y'all a lot of time of having bad breath. Because I remember one time I seen a girl, she looked good, but every time I go over there, she eating terrible, drinking soda. You know what I'm saying? I never seen her eat fruit. On one time, she said, I ain't got nothing to drink in my house. So, take her to the store to get something to drink. This girl grabbed a big 2-liter soda. I'm like, bro, then I remember one time I went down. I'm like, yo, why is it got this odor now? I'm like, oh, cause her diet off. So, fellas, pay attention to how that girl eating. No, she don't eat no salad. You know what I'm saying? And then if you never catch her showering, like you call her, hey, I'm just getting out of the shower. So say you call her 5 times in a week. If you ain't called her, and say you call her 5 times in a week at random times, in the morning, afternoon, or at night. So let's say 10 times. Out of 10 times you ain't called her and she wasn't showering, you at a loss. Why ain't I caught you showering yet? Like, when you wash? Then, if her house dirty, if you go to her crib and her house nasty, do not go down on this girl. Wear rubber. Like her house. Now, I granted, a little bit of throwing away house is cool. Like, she just got behind. But a bunch of dishes in the sink, a dirty oven, the fridge got old food in it, bad laundry, the bed ain't made up, the bathroom ain't been wiped down, old dry bars of soap. Yeah, leave that girl alone, bro. Leave her alone. She's a lost cause. She's a lost cause, bro. She's a lost cause, man. You know what I'm saying? I never forget when I went to this girl's house and her vagina smelled like my balls at the 2 hoop sessions. Money, family, girlfriend, money, that's Dwayne thinking. That's exactly how I think. How you know? I'm telling you, bro, the dirty house is where it starts. Bro, if her house dirty, bro. Let me tell you, Tyler, we haven't got to right now. If the girl house dirty, bro, go ahead and just leave. If her house just dirty, bro. Like, don't do nothing. Then, look at her toothpaste. If you don't see her flossing her teeth, if y'all eat some chicken wings and she don't want to floss her teeth, yeah, and then if she drink a lot of alcohol, if she always getting drunk, you might not want to eat out. I'm talking about like bald face drunk. Now, she got a healthy diet. She's get drunk on the weekend, cool. But she always drunk, yeah, and she smoking them cigarettes and blacks. Yeah, you might not want to go down on her. It's gonna have an odor, bro. Dang, well, who did you see, D? Who did you see? I had a girl whose room was so dirty I couldn't see the floor. Dang, who did you see? Bro, you shouldn't let how old was she? You know what I'm saying? Dang. Check her rags. In her shower, she got a lot of old dry rags. She was the same rags. She ain't changing out. If she just not a lady, like ladies, learn to differentiate a girl. Like there's women and there's ladies. When a woman's a lady, they're gonna always strive to be clean and innocent, and they always gonna strive to not embarrass them. They ain't gonna fart around you. When they do fart around you, they're embarrassed. They're not about to blow up your bathroom. They're not about to poop in front of you. If you meet a chick and she poop in front of you and you ain't just surprised and pop up on her, she just go poop. That's a wild chick. You know what I'm saying? Now, if y'all been dating for a while, cool. I'm talking about like the first month and a half, 2 months. She should go ahead and handle all that before you come over. Like, if you pull up and she like, I'm about to use the bathroom, and she pull and blow the bathroom up and don't think nothing about it, fellas, that's not ladylike. That ain't ladylike. You know what I'm saying? I done messed around, looked up on a water park. Oh, so my boy he got him a super soaker. She squirting the sheets up and stuff. Got him a little super soaker. All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. Squirters, man. It's too much, bro. Like a super squirter. Some girls squirt, but a super squirter, I'm talking about shooting out. That's too annoying. Oh my God. I dealt with this girl, and that's all she did was squirt, like a super squirter, like a spray bottle. Like some girls squirt, like a blurt of water. Hers was like spray bottles. I'm like, why? And it's too much to deal with. It's too much to deal with. She did separate wash clothes. Oh, you was young, D. Okay, I'm with you. You was young. I went to a girl crib. Her crib was dirty, and guess what? Her junk always stank. Always stank. Always stank. I remember one time I had to tell a girl her junk was smelling fishy. I'm like, your junk smell like fish, baby. And she been washing that thing, but some girls still be keeping it fishy, man. So I don't know. Dang. She smelled like fish market every time she went there? Dang. She need to separate wash clothes? Yeah, separate and wash the clothes. You know what I'm saying? And look at her job, too. What kind of job she got going on. You know what I mean? Then, do she get off work and go lay down, or do she get off work and wash? If she get off work and lay down, you just worked and you went off, you laid down, like, ew. You just took your clothes off and laid down, ew. You didn't take a shower, ew. Go take a shower, you know what I'm saying? Now, granted, if you alone, do that. Do what you want to do when you alone, but company over, you know what I'm saying? It's a difference of company over. Yeah, using that baby oil. Hey, yeah, man, that junk wild, though. I just want my guys to be careful out here, man. Be careful out here. It saves you a lot of time from going down on a chick and tasting the whoop wop. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, one girl was clean, house clean, she was clean. She just had a bad diet. Like she said, I don't eat healthy. I never seen her drink water. Never. And I remember one morning we woke up, she wanted to mess around. I was like, whoa, wow. In the morning, you know what I'm saying? So, she need 2 wash rags, facts. KK the realist is very much ladylike. I respect that. I'm trying to save my guys, man. I just want y'all to be safe, man, because y'all gonna be meeting girls and y'all gonna go down there. If it's a little bit of sweat. Now, if you're meeting a girl from the club, you shouldn't be going down on them anyway. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be going down on them anyway. But I get it. When you're young, in your 20s, y'all horny and stuff like that, it happens. I done had one night stands and messed around and went down on the chick I just met from the club, and she went down on me. We just being 2 freak nasties, and we don't even know each other's name. She don't know my name, I don't know her. We woke up the next morning like, what's your name? It happens. It happens. You ate some for the first time, it was really salty. Dang, man, she hit you with the salty butt. She probably should have washed or something, man. It shouldn't be salty. You shouldn't taste nothing. Nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? Some of them, I know when I ate them, they have a bite to them. Like a bite. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, bro. Like, girls, it's like that with the females, man. But yeah, man, I'm just trying to help you guys out, man. Like, y'all gonna be y'all young. I understand you guys in y'all early 20s, late 20s. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be out here trying to get y'all some poon. Times is changing. Women, he said, how's it? Or whatever. Times is changing. Girls is changing. Everything is changing. So I don't know what it's like out here for y'all on these streets right now. What it smell like, what these odors smell like. All I do know is they making y'all work 1,000 times harder. 1,000 times harder, you know what I'm saying? So good luck out here in these streets to all my young cats out here. Good luck out here in these streets. I do know it's rough out here in these streets, you know what I'm saying? Just because she got a bunch of makeup on and look right, just because she got a bunch of makeup on and look right don't mean it's gonna smell good. I done had the most dolled up girl come in, lay down, fishy. I'm like, oh my God, why? You would think, gosh, she did up like a doll baby, that nah, that's all a ploy, man. A lot of makeup too is a sign it might stink. She always wearing makeup. Like you never see her regular face, that thing stank. Things stank. You always got makeup on? I don't never see your regular face? You wear makeup every day? Oh yeah, I don't trust that. The thing might have a bite to it. So, hi from England. Shouts out to Ray Stokes from England. Can you grab the camera for a edit, please? What you mean grab the camera? What you mean? You want me to grab them to do what? Goof Nut 5 edits. Man, I can't trust no dude with no name like that. Real name is Goof Nuts. Goofy Nuts. Come on, man. I'm out here. Hand in front of camera. No, I can't rock with you, bro. You on some weird stuff. I gotta head back to work. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, man. Thanks for everybody to support it, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be paying attention to my little poll at the bottom. How many votes I got? Nobody. Y'all didn't even donate no dollar. I ain't seen no cash apps, man. It is what it is. I had fun with y'all, man. Y'all be blessed, man. He said put my hand in front of the camera. Bro, I can't trust you, bro. I can't trust you, man. You talking about, you want to, that's what you talking about? Like, I can't trust you, man. Hand in front of the camera. What do you want, man? I can't trust you, bro. Your name is Goofy Nuts. You got Goofy Nuts, bro. You was wild. You was wild. I can't rock with you, man. You asked me to do some off the wall, crazy, rambunctious, crazy stuff is putting my hands up in the camera. I am disabled. Michael Too Cold. He said, like, grab the phone. So look, hand in front, like, you talking about like that? What do you? I don't know what this dude talking about, man. I'm not rocking with this. Look, bro, Michael Too Cold. If they ask me to deploy, I will go to the office, get a bag of cocaine and put it on my hand, off my hand like that. You're not about to send me overseas, huh? An edible thong before? Man, I done ate real thong before. Swallowed it, no. I remember I was eating a girl and ate the panties and swallowed them. Facts, nigga, I swallowed the whole thong. The whole thong. At least a piece of the G-string. Gobble that woman up. That, boy, I sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I still dream about that bitch. Anyway, if they call me right now to go fight, man, I'm gonna grab, I will go there. Hey, guys. Whoa! Yeah, let's go, baby. You're not about to send me nowhere, huh? I ain't about to go out there and fight no war, man. I ain't even in shape. But I'm gone, man. I had fun with y'all, man. Love the live. We'll be back with y'all.